For all the Black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're kidnapping Black Americans too, right? And they're just saying, oh, we thought they were African. We thought they were illegal immigrants. And then they will detain you.
We were first. We were first. Baldhead nigga. Like, yes, we were first. Like, here come the black people videos. Why y'all not doing this and why y'all not doing that? Why aren't you? Why didn't you? What did you do? Did you do your due diligence? Because we were first. We were first. We gonna always be first. We always at the top of somebody fuck you list. Basically. So, yeah. The answer is no. We'll come outside when it's time for us to come outside. And right now, it ain't time for us to be outside. It's time for y'all to be outside. Fight for your rights. Y'all finna go live in Christian hell. Fight for that. Y'all ain't gonna have no health care. Fight for that. They kicked us out of the WHO. Y'all go fight for that. Shit. The fuck? White people tired of fighting. I'm Chinese now. Chinese now.
All the Black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're kidnapping Black Americans too, right? And they're just saying, oh, we thought they were African.
TikTok supports white supremacy, so does he and anybody that has tried to use that talking point. We know that by far, Black people voted against ICE overwhelmingly, more than any demographic in this country. By far. So it doesn't matter if you see 1 million Black people on here saying that they don't care, that they're not going to do anything, even if they say they're happy. We know that if there is one demographic of people that rolled the loudest and the most against ICE, it is Black people. But the elevated views and clicks for racist videos don't just apply to conservatives, even though they overwhelmingly make that content. It also applies to a lot of liberals. It also applies to a lot of non-racist people. Unfortunately, the Black experience in this country since its inception has always been that the sound bite, the video clip, and the stereotype will always be louder than our actual actions. Y'all have a good one.
Even when white people see their own problems, they don't recognize it. White people don't recognize that this particular thing, we are supposed to be solving it. They don't recognize that this particular thing is our cross. The only thing they try their possible best to do is to rub it on Black people. Why must it be Black people that will literally protest? For years, for decades, Black people have been in the front line. They have been showing up. And this time around, they're saying they're not showing up. And then we have another white person coming here to say, for those of you saying that ICE is not your problem, then just have it at the back of your mind that ICE is doing this, ICE is doing that, ICE is blah, 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 east, west, north, and south. It's crazy. It's crazy because you people choose not to respect people that built this country. And that is why a lot of you today are going astray. Because I feel like some of you don't even know your left from your right. Some of you don't even do your research before you pick up your camera to say whatsoever you want to say to Black people. But anyways, welcome to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And with that being said, let's go roll out the other clips. I'll be back with commentaries. Let's go, guys.
Why are Black people saying this is not our fight making you upset? I've seen video after video from Latino creators or Latino people coming online pleading to Black people to put our bodies at the forefront of this fight against illegal ICE raids, against deportation, against roundups, against undocumented people being rounded up and families being disjointed. But there's several reasons as to why you should not be shocked that Black people are sitting this one out. You guys all remember that this is a subset of your community last year. you're also aware that across the board, overwhelmingly black people voted in favor of the candidate that had black interests, Latino interests, Asian interests at heart. Where if you look at the sentiments of what that vote represents, half of your community voted for this. Half of your community said F you to black people. Half of your community said, we don't care about you. Half of your community said you wanted to be white aligning and white adjacent. And now you're being reminded of the fact that you're not. We have to have the ability to hold multiple truths when we speak to each other as communities. The truth is that Latinos are not in a monolith. It's just an all-encompassing umbrella that they put you under. And that, yes, majority of the people that voted for Donald Trump and were doing that were Cuban and were other people in different parts of the country, and undocumented people in Mexico, in California are being impacted by that. That is true. But what's also true is that there is a history of black people fighting and being at the forefront of civil rights in this country since the inception of civil rights in this country. And it's always been pushback and non-solidarity from multiple communities who are voting and always going against black people. So this particular time when black women especially really came out in droves and really fought forward with our votes, and you guys didn't do it, your community didn't do it. It's like, why would I fight now? Why would I fight now? So I just need you, like, if you're gonna come online and make pleas and ploys to black people, because I've seen so many videos, start by acknowledging the fact that your community has colorism, anti-blackness, and voted against your own best self-interest. Start with that. Don't come in here and ask black people just to put our bodies at the forefront of the line, because we've been doing that for a century. Secondly, I think the majority of black people who are saying that they're sitting this one out are using their voice in other ways or having solidarity with you in other ways, but they're not going to protest. They're not going to go get hit by rubber bullets. They're not going to put themselves in harm's way or make that effort again, because you guys, it's time for you to fight for yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you. Now, there's also a bunch of black people online who are asking black people to come out and fight for everyone, and everyone needs to fight, and this is our fight as well. While I do agree with a lot of those sentiments, because if they're doing it to brown citizens, they can do it to black citizens, and they can use the Congo and Haiti as an excuse to just racially profile all of us. That's very true. But you have to stop telling black people to put themselves on the line when black people are exhausted. Black people are exhausted. Black people have done so much for all communities in this country. At a certain point, there has to be a time where they need to rest. And right now, a bunch of people are resting, and that's fine. But there will always be people in our community who fight. Like, I'm using my voice every fucking day on this app. I've made an update about every single thing going on with ICE raids, locations, where they are, what's happening with Trump. I do it every day on my social page, and it's exhausting. Like, I'm actually exhausted. Today I put up like 10 posts. I'm exhausted, but I'm doing it because I know my voice has reach, and I know that people need to hear it. And that's my personal choice. I'm not doing it because I feel obligated. So stop trying to make people feel obligated to put themselves on the line again. I say that to say it's a lot of fucked up shit happening in this country. I know that people and families, I was in tears last night seeing people self-deport themselves and people getting rounded up, grandfathers and grandmothers and abuelitas getting taken away, who are the people who are the fabric of this city in LA. But I just know that it doesn't end here, and there are black people on that list. There are black countries on that list. There are black countries on that list, and I'll say that to you again. There are black countries on that list.
Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're kidnapping black Americans.
Yeah, that video is as insufferable as it sounds. Someone saying that black people who want to sit it out, like, don't you know ICE is coming for black people too? There are two things that happen during times of intense, social and political unrest in which this kind of violence escalates that happens. One is people want to lecture black people on our own history. These are the same people who say, like, well, Dr. King, or, whatever happened in nonviolent protest. All these things, we know. We have grown up in our history. We have grown up steeped in our history. I'm not saying every single one of us, but the vast majority of us, we know. We know. The second thing that happens is they like to place us in positions of danger that we're not even in. And I know like there are black people being taken by ICE. I watch the news. But the other thing is that they'll be like, imagine if that was a black person. Now, like, think about if they had taken 5 black people, what would happen? I'm like, we're not even there. People live off of, they get off of thinking about violence towards us, even when we're not in a situation. And so the black people I know are organizing. The black people I know care about what's happening. The black people I know have been talking about this their entire life. We just want you to leave us alone so that we can do what we've been doing. Because we're going to be in community with other non-black people who've been in community with us. But I can tell you from that video, you're not going to be one of them.
All the black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem.
People like him, you know what they missing, y'all? Black trauma corn. That's why they want black Americans to come outside, because they're missing those videos. They have an addiction for those type of videos. And since police brutality isn't trending anymore, the last video we seen like that was Sonia Massey. God bless her heart and condolences to her family. But they're missing videos like that. And since ICE is the one trending, like police is no longer trending, some way they're trying to get black Americans into this narrative so they could see that black trauma corn that they're all addicted to. This is the only reason they calling black Americans to come outside, because they're missing watching videos like that. Whether black Americans are in the right or in the wrong in those situations, those type of videos are what they're craving. Black trauma corn. That's why they want y'all outside. That's why they want y'all outside.
For all the black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that
You know what? It's a shut the fuck up in there, but it's not a shut the fuck up. It's a listen. What you're saying is actually right, but it ain't for you to say. Somebody else need to be talking to them people. You need to direct this conversation to a different people, because you sounding trying to chastise. No, it's not a good look, and it's not going to be received well. You don't even know the way you're even saying it is talking down to somebody. You're not looking at somebody directly. It sounds like you're talking down to them. I'm telling you that's what you're doing if you don't know. So yeah, say that for somebody else. You probably should apologize, but if you don't, that's fine. So I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. Shut the fuck up. All right, have a good day.
for all the black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're
Hey bro, I'm gonna stop you there. The reason all this shit is happening is because of white people. We need to keep every other community's name out of our fucking mouth. Period.
For all the black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem.
They're not our damn problem. ICE has been around for so many goddamn presidential elects. Just because Trump is in the office and ICE is being shown in the masses the way that he's been, or they've been shown lately, they've been around. They was around with Bush. They was around with Clinton. They was around with Barack Obama. ICE has been around. I don't know what it is, but since President Trump has been elected, now all of a sudden the energy has shifted with ICE being on this catastrophic scale that they have always been on. It's just more public display of what ICE is doing. And why the hell do the black folks gotta come to the front and center? Like, please, and I ain't even saying it from no bad way, because I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, to no goddamn human being. But at the same time, what the hell do the black Americans got to do with no sir. No sirree Bob. No, Jonathan, no.
It is white people's problem. It's as simple as that. Why is it so difficult for us to understand? Where we keep seeing videos where a lot of white folks come out and be like, oh, after this is going to be black Americans, after this is going to be black people, what they are doing is to set this or set that. Do your part. do what you're supposed to do. And I love what the first lady said in the first clip that I roll out, where she literally said that we can contribute. Do a GoFundMe, do anything you want to do so that we can help in case you get injured. But black people are sitting pretty in their house. They are sitting until those people that think that black people can be harmed should literally come and do what they think they want to do. I don't see that as something that is difficult. You need to understand that your fight is not my fight. My fight is not your fight. Every single person do not want to stand with black people. So when it comes to issues like this, do not expect black people to come out for you. Okay, let's even be sincere. Who are black people even coming out for? If they want to come out now and fight ICE, are they going to fight for the illegal immigrants that don't even idolize them, that don't even accept that black people are important, that don't even see black people as any good thing? Are they going to come out for them? Or are black people going to come out for the Hispanics that can literally sit down on their podcast and tell anybody they want to tell in the world that they don't mind calling black people the N-word? Are they going to be coming out for the Latinos that opened their mouths? They said, oh, I don't do black. I've put out such clips. A lot of videos are brought out in this place where you see them saying it with their full chest, I do not do black. Or are we going to come out for Mexican and the same Mexican that said, we are going to protest for reparation. Black people do not deserve reparation. The only people that deserve reparation are the Mexican. Like, are they going to be coming out for the Somalians that say they are not blacks? That say they speak Arabs? That say they eat Arab food? That say they dress like Arabs? So who are black Americans literally going to come out for? You know, whenever there is something like that, a lot of people channel their anger, channel their issues to black Americans. A lot of people do not want to see the point where black Americans are coming from. They only want black Americans to always understand the point where they are supposed to come from. My darling, enough is enough. Black Americans have literally gone through the worst phase of their life. So they are sitting pretty in their house. Yes, they're tired of receiving bullets for other people that will literally not come true for them, will literally not adore them, will literally not even tell them thank you. So it's happening right now because a lot of them now see that the only person that can save them right now is black America. No, white people can save you people too. Yes, white people can save you people. Cry to them. They should come out and protest on your behalf. They should come out massively and help you people so that at the end of the day, you are going to be enjoying your stay in America. One of the major issues that has given me headache so much in creating content relating to this particular kind of what they're doing are immigrants in America. Sometimes you see them tagging black people lazy, tagging black people this, tagging black people that. But whenever they have issues, they want black people to come through. Whenever they have issues, they want black people to show for it. Whenever they have issues, they want black people to come and be like, yeah, we are here with you people and nothing is going to happen. Things are not done that way. You love me, I love you. Any energy you're giving me is energy I'm going to give you back. So even if they want to come to black people's house and pack black people from their house, we are waiting to see that happen. But to come out and protest for ICE, stand for ICE, or do anything with ICE, is a no. Black Americans are resting. Black Americans are enjoying the fruit of their labor. Black Americans are saying enough is enough. We're not going to do this again. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section, and credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.